big dogs. People's careers will change beginning tonight.
And this past Sunday at Hell in
a lot of pressure here tonight, Corey, on Roman Reigns. He represents SmackDown in this year's draft.
The stakes truly couldn't be much high battle for brand supremacy. He is the Universal Champion.
Hello again, everybody at ringside.
And USA Network wants to have the supreme WWE brand.
It has been quite the day here.
Six-man tag team action for the first time ever, and it could be the last.
What a mega matchup that, Corey, we may never see again.
Between Shield, two men with a healthy respect for one another that know each other's game.
And Rollins and Reigns, the
first round overall pick the last time we had a draft here in WWE. And you know that wants to raise his stuff the country. You want high character guys, true leaders in the locker room that are respected. And
nice. Former buddies, Reigns and Rollins.
That's what took them to the very top here in WWE.
And the official went for a clean break. Now Rollins now rolling up Reigns, who kicks.
Respect between these two. Seth knows. Rollins.
Oh, and Roman Reigns caught.
Speaks to the familiarity. Here it comes.
Went for the drive-by, and this time it's Rollins.
The top of WWE side by side. Certainly. Too many.
Represents Raw. Roman Reigns represents SmackDown, and Roman begin to flare.
Dog.
But Rollins now. But Reigns follows it up with a. Rollins sent over the top live by the former world champion.
Seth Rollins deceptively popped.
Time, and now Roman Reigns pops the hips. Vertical suplex, though, caught the top of the skull by Rollins. Kick.
Look at this superhuman strength.
Almost had him in an air.
Of the matchup, hoisting Rollins up and nearly earning a victory in the first. And prevail. Roman Reigns
locked and loaded, went for the Superman punch. Rollins, though, sends pace. And Roman sent over. Fly, suicide dive. Driving
in his jet, incoming again.
Again, and this time.
Roman Reigns, springboard.
Boom. Rollins, frog splash. Get up. Hook for the leg on Reigns. Shoulders down.
Take a look at the precision with which Seth Rollins strikes the knee right.
To take out the big dog here tonight. Rollins, there's the kick in position for the stomp. Able to sidestep. Oh, and a step up. And Reigns buckle bomb into the corner. Superman punch to win the matchup. And the first blow. Reigns went for the spear. Reigns to win the matchup. And Roman just
thinking, but the question is, can the big dog do anything? Oh my God.
The feed, Bray Wyatt!
It's through the ring!
He's dragging Rollins to hell! If Rollins would win this match, Raw would get the first round pick. Reigns twice.
Seth Rollins would actually earn a disqualification victory per the
ring. He grabbed Seth Rollins, he dragged him down, then he would actually underway.
Stephanie McMahon!
Welcome to the 2019 WWE Draft. And now, for the first pick of the first round, a man, Becky Lynch.
Superstars we've had on the entire roster.
The big dog, Roman Reigns.
The face of SmackDown, no surprise here. The current United States champion and his running buddy stay on Mondays, Corey.
Truly a phenomenal.
Bray Wyatt.
What's to go?
Listen, selfishly, I'm excited to have Bray Wyatt on SmackDown.
Drew McIntyre.
Agree with you anymore. A true Terminator. Oh, here comes a surefire first rounder. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Corbin.
I want to address you as your king, and I will share all of my riches with all of you. The smell of filth coming off all of you.
Following their match at Hell in a Cell, the newly dubbed Shorty Gable.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota,
So Sunday's Hell in a Cell matchup. We're going to show you what happened once again.
King Corbin has Shorty Gable with the upset of the night, stealing a victory.
And how about you call King Corbin on Gable back in the locker room?
I get to humiliate the king of the ring.
So Corbin and Shorty Gable back down to the king of the ring with a hoping to embarrass Gable here tonight.
The king is incensed that he
In 2012, needed to work on the left leg of Corbin, much like he did.
Gable driving his knee right into the side of Corbin. Studied that for many years.
Oh, and look at Gable now with a Corbin falls. Corbin cover now on Gable. Hook of the leg is enough to kick out. Bang! Corbin. And again, remember this.
That's not something that can be overlooked.
WWE Hall of Famers have been in the fight to Corbin. Being disrespected in Gable. Get it now, a choke slam.
When the King's finished with him, here we go. Deep six.
Corbin is in trouble yet again. Gable looking to pull off another big upsway, and Gable going to drive it right into the gut now, sending Corbin back into the ring. Moonsault by Gable. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Shorty Gable connecting to Corbin.
The impact at the end, but
look at the high elbow, and now Baron Corbin. Play now. Is it enough? Gable kicks through now, and look at the power of Gable. Off the German suplex for the win, Corbin.
Despite all the...
Gable looking for a second German suplex.
Ahead.
Went for a choke slam. Gable able to roll through. He's got the shoulders down, almost had him. Ankle lock. Corbin able to roll on his back, though. Able to roll on his back now. Jackknife cover by Gable. Shoulders down. Gable walked right into the end of deck. Corbin with a hard-fought victory tonight.
Corbin! If the question is, will the King end up on Monday Night Raw?
The Viper, Randy Orton.
The Apex Predator headed to Monday night.
And coming, Sasha Banks.
Division going to look very, very different next week.
Ricochet.
Taking feats of athleticism, a great competitor.
Braun Strowman. And the final, Bobby Lashley.
And if she's going to be with him on Raw or here on Friday Night SmackDown. Legitimately landed one of the greatest to ever step inside of a WWE ring.
Hey guys, we're still here with our WWE Draft Panel round.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our main event here. And Brock Lesnar quickly with Kofi Kingston. Lesnar, there's the cover. We got a new check. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar has seen a... And look at Velasquez. Double leg takedown. Lesnar trying to retreat. Earlier today, here comes the Beast.
Brock Lesnar!
You know, you heard Corey mention in that clip, it takes place in 3 weeks, streaming live on the WWE.
Whether or not history can repeat itself, Cain Velasquez.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar! Does Brock Lesnar fear Cain Velasquez? For 9 years, Brock Lesnar has never offered a single excuse about that night. Brock Lesnar won the WWE title, I don't know, in about 4 or 5 seconds. Because Brock Lesnar conquers his fears. That, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, Brock Lesnar decimated a couple of weeks ago. Velasquez.
Not so fast. From my man, mi raza, mi familia, Cain Velasquez.
I'm California. Brock defending the UFC Heavyweight Championship in the match.
Quite simply, Cain conquered the conqueror. That actually helped.
Te voy a dar otra cicatriz en el otro lado de tu cara. I'm gonna give you a matching scar on the other side of your face.
Beats at Crown Jewel, Corey.
I don't know that I have ever seen anybody stand Jewel. I cannot wait
A battle
to see
for
it.
the WWE. Coleman to raise funds for this terrible disease.
We are so proud to support the fight against breast cancer alongside Susan G. Komen, baby.
was able to defeat breast cancer. We want to say that you are two of the strongest people that we've ever met. We are so insanely proud of the both of you. WWE Women's Championships!
So the New Day set for 6-man tag team action.
This industry has ever seen, and we're about to see them collide for the first time ever. The following count.
And remember, this may be the last time we see this matchup because they're
3 for 1, if you will, by drafting the OC to the Monday night.
Here we go now. It's going to be Big Luke Gallows starting things off with it.
Powerhouse is in the ring. Action hot and heavy on the outside. Anderson, bang!
Back live on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. 6-man tag team. Manny Styles tags in. Here comes the former WWE positive Corey.
Here's an incredible situation.
And the boom drop to AJ Styles. The New Day still do not know what brand they will end up. He makes it back to his feet. Kofi with a press. Hooks the leg, and it's Anderson break for his team. Big E. The face. And a DDT. Wood's gonna fly. Takes out Anderson, and Gallows launched out to the apron. Oh, and AJ
connects with this. It's over. Great counter by Kingston.
Incredible beat. Kingston rolled up by Styles. Shoulders down, almost half. Then bang! Trouble with Styles. Kofi sent Styles and company back. The New Day. Corey, because remember, tag team
as we take Kofi to the top of the mountain.
And this is WWE Draft 2009.
Alexa Bliss.
I'm not going to get to see.
I'm Raw Women's Champion heading back to the red brand.
It is a massive loss. You want the goddess on Friday nights.
Lacey Evans.
Better now.
Coming to Fox. This is a great pick. Well done, Fox.
KO Kevin Owens. The Revival.
World today, in my humble opinion, Dash Wilder Scott.
Natalia.
A force to be reckoned with.
We want to recap now round number 3 of the WWE
defense against the former champion Bayley tonight.
The Viking Raiders.
The final round on USA Network. Good pick by Raw, Eric. And
Lucha House Party.
All right, I know this.
Nikki Cross.
Which means she's going to be alongside her pal Alexa Bliss.
Otis and Tucker Heavy Machinery.
Oh my God, for these two.
In WWE.
I don't think the executives are...
The Street Profits.
By Monday night.
I concur, Cole.
Round 4 recap.
Champion Charlotte Flair.
Brand new show. It immediately follows the American
Live against former champion Bayley.
Down title.
Leave Hell in a Cell in the past and move forward because Bayley. Bayley slaughtering the.
Yeah, a complete change in personality. Even Charlotte does not know quite what to make out of it. What will it mean for Bayley in the ring with the SmackDown Women's Title
Championships?
And here we go, Bayley went right at Charlotte now, turning the tables, and Bayley fighting out as well.
A mistake.
On just like that, on where these two women are selected in the draft is Bayley. Flair's seen just about everything in her career outside of this matchup.
Oh, Flair's nothing if not steadfast.
Because you're gonna wonder if man,
the boss quite well, but
the SmackDown Women's Championship. Can Charlotte get back? SmackDown Women's Championship against Bayley. Almost had to this
new outlook. Oh my goodness.
Pay-per-view event last week. Bayley went nuts. You'd think it was less a temper tantrum. And
cover
here.
Cover
by Bayley to win the title. Extremely disappointed. And Bayley with a side headlock.
So powerful. Arguably the most powerful. Very, very hard.
And Bayley. And Charlotte dumping.
That's not how the Queen wants to do it.
Herself over champion. Charlotte now with a Charlotte Flair. Into the corner with a and Charlotte pivots the hips in a
strength of Charlotte Flair.
Momentarily thought she there, and now Charlotte wearing the length.
The Queen's going to be looking for
it. Barricade moonsault takes down.
by Charlotte Flair
to retain the title and a kick out at 2. And the knee catches Bayley.
Bayley to belly.
Oh, connected to win the title. Almost had it.
Just planning the champion.
Charlotte. Neck breaker face first into the... Charlotte looking for a moonsault. Bayley. Boston Crab. Oh, Boston. And now looking for the figure 4, but Bayley stack up Charlotte. Bayley using the ropes for leverage, but at least she's got to be careful here, Corey, that she's not... And Bayley measuring the champion. Running knee. Middle of the ring. Elbow drop. Championship. Isn't enough here. Charlotte at... And Charlotte with a natural head. Bayley, though, rolls Charlotte over. Pins the shoulders. Got her! Bayley! Time in her career. And a sinister gold.
The desired results were achieved at the top of the SmackDown Women's roster. Tempers were flared. Bayley, maybe it was questionable. 2 fistfuls of hair. Rolls sharp.
Well, Bayley wants us to talk about her.
Against all odds, you did it.
Are eligible to be drafted this Monday night.
Through all of you.
Bayley in her new attitude.